Hypermine.
Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode on the Hypermine server. As always, this is Zueljin. Guys, as y'all can see, I have a bunch of cobblestone in the macerators, making some sand up from all the cobblestone that the quarries are putting up, Wolf's quarries. Wolf actually told me that I can make sand out of cobblestone, and I just about lost it. That seems absolutely perfect. Guys, I want to get some things rolling. Let's see if I have any more. I want to get some things rolling for when I start my tree forms up, and I think I really want to do a fortress over the water and really be like a temple. I think the temple is going to be called the Temple of Zuel or the Temple of Jin. Maybe you guys could help me decide on that, but I'm going to need a lot of sand because I'm going to make it mostly with sandstone, I think, and sandstone half slabs so I don't get any spawn. We'll have kind of a controlled area, but I want that. I'm going to do some forming in there, like some automated tree forms and stuff, and I have a design in mind, but it's really hard to explain, so I'm not even going to try. But my inspiration is coming from the layan temples on Phantasy Star 3. I think that's going to be a great, just a great idea for building really original and just a cool, unique look that I've never played with before, but that I've always enjoyed. And I'll show you the site of where the actual stuff is going to go down at. I tore out my ugly little house that I was thinking about messing with. I was just trying out some of the textures and seeing how that would go. And with all of the cool builds that everybody has going here, you got Wolf's stuff over here, you got Mbot stuff over here, Slip has his tree houses going, just a ton of cool houses. And this is going to be the area where I start my temple. So I'm actually going to load up on making some sandstone, and sandstone, as you know, is pretty simple to do. There is a few different types of sandstone now, so I'm probably just going to use this, but I'm not too sure. I may just go ahead and make the cooked sandstone, but I'm definitely going to increase the mass of this and just get a place that I can start my very own forming deal over the water, and kind of have a place to call my own. So sit tight, you guys, and I'll show you where I'm at when I expand on the temple a bit. We'll be right back.
Alright, you guys, finished up with my lab work. Got a ton of sandstone, sand, glass ready to go. I'm gonna need to harvest some glowstone really soon, but I wanted to show you guys where I was at. I did set up a book, for a linking book to the Temple of Zuel as well as spawn at both places. So what I want to show y'all is what I've gotten so far. Now, I said I wouldn't do anything too aesthetically complicated, but I lied, you guys. It is just too fantastic in this mod. The stuff that you can do is just amazing. This pillar right here that you see is going to be tweaked a little bit, and I'm going to use a bunch of them to surround this place. I want it to be rather large, and I'm going to have some forming wings that are probably set up underneath the water. From what I'm thinking, this is going to be the center port where my books are, and it's going to take me to different parts of my own base. I'd like to actually get some teleporters done, mostly for the aesthetics, but I'm not sure how it's going to work yet. We're still trying to work out what works well with lag involved and what doesn't. But so far, I'm really loving the look of this place. I have noticed that it was a little bit hard to actually get the layout how I wanted to, and I don't know how much I was stressing or want to stretch these corners out in this design, but I really like the way these designs are coming out. It kind of gives it an Ithacan or a labyrinth look to it, but I'm gonna keep going with this. You might have noticed that the glass looks a little bit different than the last portion of the recording. I changed my glass texture to Mises because I really hate the regular glass look in Faithful and in regular textures. I just don't like it, but we're moving right along in here, and I'm gonna put, let's see, I have regular sandstone. That'll work. I'm trying to get everything set up to where we can just place this teleporter down, and I'm thinking that the teleporter is going to be right in the middle here. So I want to come up one more with stairs, I believe. Let's see, one more with stairs. Yeah, that's going to be how we do it. I don't know why I'm going so slow. It's not like I can, well, a wheel fall off and everything will happen. Alright, this will be good. And I'm pretty sure a teleport is going to go here. I think a beacon would be cool, but I don't want I'm not going to need a beacon right here. I really want a teleporter to go up to different levels. So we'll see how that works out. I'm going to do a little bit of research on how that works, and also get some expansion going on with some of these design concepts, and just lay a little bit more stone down. And I'll show you guys how it's coming out in just a few minutes. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back, and I started messing around with the centerpiece of this temple, and I think I like this location, the way it's set up right here. It's going to be kind of cylindrical, if that's even a word, but it's going to be cylinder-like, not a complete round. Naturally you can't really do that, but this design will work fine. Now this site, I did decide that I want to use a teleporter, but there's actually a lot involved. When you look at teleporters, they have some circuits which aren't bad, frequency transmitters which aren't bad to make, glass fiber cable and diamonds. The glass fiber cables do take diamonds, but at least you get 4 out of it. But I only need a couple teleporters really. The hard part is going to be getting enough power to the teleporters, which I'm probably going to need to make a solar panel for. And if I search for that right quick, the type of solar panel that I have already, I need it to be a good solar panel, not one that I have for my helmet here, but I think the ultimate hybrid solar panel is probably very difficult to make. Yeah, enriched scenarium. Advanced solar panel is probably going to be good, which this will be a little bit easier to make. So the first thing I'll have to start with is those silicon cells that you saw me mess around with and actually use earlier, but I'll have to make some solar panels and stuff. But the first things first, I really need to get to the nether and grab some material, namely some glowstone. And I needed to wait until my jetpack was charged because, fancy this, there's no sun in the nether. So solar panels don't really charge there. But at any rate guys, I'm gonna head there and go get that glowstone, and I'll start harvesting some of the materials and making some of the items we need. Well you guys, here I am in the nether, not too far away from the overworld gate, and finding some cool stuff here called pyrite. And Armitage says it's great XP. I'm not too sure exactly what it's used for, but I really like the look of the block. I think I'll be able to implement it here and there in some of my builds, so I'm grabbing what I can. What I wanted to show you guys is that the glowstone is really easy to mine with these jetpacks. I had saw a little cluster of it that I wanted to show you all. There we go. Let's go down to that cluster, and as you can see there's plenty left. This is going to be pretty easy to harvest here, but typically if this would be like anything above a lava lake, simply grab right up here and go to town with a silk touch pick. Easy pickings guys. That's the good thing about this mod. I mean, it doesn't take the challenge out of getting stuff like this, but it does reduce it, and the challenge is building tools to help you gain resources like that. So that's one of the reasons why I'm enjoying it so much. And another thing about it is that if I get that gas, I'll show y'all how easy it is to deal with these guys. Oh, let's see if I can bust it here. I know it's hard for y'all to see with the fire. You are not escaping me, dude. No way. No way. Power 5. Beautiful. And a gas tier to boot. Very nice. But yeah, Nether's a whole lot different without having to worry about all that mess. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep forming this glowstone and pyrite for a while, guys, and I'll meet you back at the Temple of Zuel. We'll be back in a few. Alright, you guys, we have collected all the resources that we needed to really get started on the teleporters, and I think what we have here is, let's see, recipe for teleporter. Okay, so we can do this. The first thing we need is some glass fiber cables, which I believe we just made some of those. Let's see, yep, I just made some glass fiber cables. Alright, so we need diamonds, we need the advanced machine blocks, we need 2 glass fiber cables on each side, we need, oh, we still didn't make the circuits, doggone it. Let's see, okay, so we need some advanced circuits first. Advanced circuits look like this, I want to say. It's some lapis, and then redstone, no, glowstone dust. Yeah, glowstone dust, like so. Or maybe it's opposite, actually. Am I doing something wrong? Let's see. Advanced circuit. Ah, we need redstone dust too. Huh, okay. So, redstone dust instead of glowstone dust. There we go. Now we have advanced circuits. Sheesh, okay. So we needed how many advanced circuits? We need at least 8, I believe. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do that first. Teleporter, yeah, we need 8 for 2 of them. So advanced circuits, let's do that one more time. We need the more glowstone and more lapis. And 1, 2, 3, more lapis, 4. Okay, so there we go. But 4 diamonds left. Wow. All right. So we can take all of this out our inventory now and go straight for the teleporter. So the teleporter, we're only gonna need 2 for diamonds, so that's good. We'll still have some diamonds left over. Advanced machine block, glass cables, and 2 advanced circuits on each corner. And now we actually have to put the frequency transmitter in. Boom, teleporter. 1 more frequency transmitter. Boom, teleporter. Alright, now we got it set up, you guys. For the teleporters, we're going to need to power them as well. So I'm going to need to go with advanced solar panels, but I'm going to go ahead and place one of the teleporters in now. And there we go. Teleporter is up. Now to power this, I'm not too sure how I'm going to do it. I'm probably going to set up a control panel that comes off of here, but we'll see. I also need to build up a floor on here and see where we'll go for the second layer. So now that we got our teleporter, guys, it's all starting to come together. I need to do a little bit more work on here, but I think I've taken you guys on enough journey for the day. I'm going to continue to do some work, and the next time we come back, I'll show you how our progress is coming along. Thank y'all so much for watching, and as always, this is Zueljin signing off. Have a good one.